still working on the blanket, but I've got more of the border done. So I've done this kind of a blue shade and then this teal, and then I decided to add a pink tone to it. So I think the pink is going to look really, really nice because Pluto is in pink. So I think it'll just tie it in really well. And when I originally made the blanket, pink was his favorite color. So I think that's just kind of going to be a really nice nod to when he was younger. And I actually did the crocheting of the blanket. So I'm very excited to make it a pink border. Yay! Hi, Samantha. How are you? How's it going? So far I've just done the moss stitch, but with a half double crochet. That's what I've done around. But I want to finish it off, probably stick with the pink because I'm really liking that as the border color, and do something different. So I'm kind of going to look around online while we're here and figure something out. Oh, I hope you feel better, Samantha. It's no fun to have colds, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. No fun to have those, especially around the holidays. You got to get better for Christmas. Hi, Joanne. Thank goodness there's nothing to watch. Frizzy's back on. Yes. I know. I was like, I'm going to be working on this anyways. Why don't I just pop on live again? No, I'm not sick. I'm feeling very good, except for the fact that I left my coffee over on my other desk, but I can always pop over and grab it when I want some. Hello, Arts and Arthropods. Fancy seeing you here. We were just talking about me going live while we were on Angie's live in the yarn room. So that was fun. Told you I'd come on. So what's everybody working on? Are you guys working on anything creative or dinner perhaps? Something fun? Yeah, I had totally forgotten for most of the day, but I'm supposed to go tonight to my sister-in-law's house. She's kind of putting on a little like craft night kind of thing, painting night for us ladies, you know, and the family and such. Hi, Jatin. How's it going? And Rena's. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go to this paint night. They're gonna have, she'll have all the stuff there. If, you know, there's certain things she's bringing that we can paint, could be canvases, you know, just have little things. But I'm gonna bring this, you guys. I've shown it before, but I wanna bring this and get it started. It's that paint by number that I got at Target. I think it's gonna be so pretty. I wanna finally get it started, so I'm excited. Hello, how's it going, Just? What did you buy yesterday? Wait, flip the frog crochet pattern. Flip the frog. Oh, like one of those plushies that you flip and it becomes a different animal. That's cool. I love that. All right, so I'm still working up the moss stitch for the pink, but then I'll do something else after this. So we'll see what looks good. I'm not sure what that means, just to, but if you want to elaborate. Daughter's scarf, she asked for it in the spring. It's nothing fancy, she doesn't like holes, but it's taking me forever. Hi, Rita. How's it going? You gonna work on your dinner? Oh, thank you. It was another one. Super cute little froggo. That's awesome. Thanks, Gypsy. How are you today? What are you up to? I was just figuring on working on this. I was going to be working on it anyways. I actually caught probably the last half of Sam's live. She was reading, she's doing a series where she reads the Christmas Carol story, and then she also kind of breaks down some of the the words that they use in the story, and then some of the, you know, the terms and things, the history of stuff, just to make it a little easier to understand. I absolutely loved it though. I just had her playing and I was listening to her read the story as I'm sitting here crocheting, and she could totally read audiobooks. No, I'm not. Those are mine. My eyes. Thank you, Etched. Hi, Sterling. I do have some things on Etsy. So I sell patterns, crochet patterns, and crochet related things on my Frizzy Bee Crochet Etsy shop. And then I also sell my illustrations and art prints and stickers and all of that on my page by page stationery shop on Etsy. So I do have some shops, yes. Not gonna crochet, Samantha. It's too hard when you're not feeling well, huh? Just need to rest, relax, listen to the chatter if you're feeling up to it. Finally finished mine and my Mini Me's hexagon sweaters. 5 completed before Christmas. Woo woo! Go Gypsy. That's amazing. That is so awesome. Yeah, my friend Shy actually just posted, she premiered a video this morning when I was live. She made this gorgeous Christmas, it's a hexy cardigan, but it's like a wrap cardigan. So it wraps under the bust line and has a little tie, and then it's got like a ribbing down here, and then it has like puffy sleeves, but then cinches with the ribbing at the wrist. So pretty, you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please go to her channel. It's it'll be at SHAIYEH is how she spells it. But it's gorgeous, you guys. I totally want to make it. She used a Hobie yarn that was so pretty, and it does the color changes for you. But it was like the big hexagon on the sides, and then it meets in the middle on the back. Couldn't crochet to save my life, but good on you for your talent. Thanks, Edged. Hey, you know, everybody's good at what they're good at, and it's not always the same thing, right? That's pretty funny, though. Mini Me is only 6 months old, so his was done in like 2 hours. You blinked and it was done. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Sam. You guys, you should go check out Sam's channel. Sam, if you could put the word drop in the chat. I was just telling them about watching you do the reading of the Christmas Carol. She's done the first 2 chapters, I believe. It was awesome. I was like thinking about it. I'm listening to your voice, and you remind me of somebody who does audiobooks. Her name's oh wait, hang on. Maybe that's the author I'm thinking of. No, I think that's the voice actress, Diana Wynne Jones. Is that the voice actress, or is that the? Anyway, there's a gal that does these books, and I can't remember if it's Howl's Moving Castle was read by her. That's what I can't remember, if that was the author of the book or if that was who read it. But either way, you remind me of this gal that I absolutely love her voice, and you could totally voice and narrate my books, because it's like you have this whimsical tone to your voice. I love it. Yes, I do like coffee. I love coffee. Working at a cafe was my first ever job when I was 14, many years ago. Yeah, that's the kind of job. I think my daughter wants to start at a cafe, like a Starbucks or something like that. I think that's so cool. Oh, that's gonna bug me now, because I think Diana Wynne Jones is the author. It's this other gal that reads it. And she read the Outlander series. She's read, she read another fantasy. It was kind of a middle grade fantasy book that I listened to as well. But she's so good. Anyway, Oh, thank you. I wish. Oh my gosh. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Just figured I'd pop on and just do like a little quick, well, maybe not so quick, you know, but I just come and hang out for a bit this afternoon, get some of this edging finished, hopefully finish this thing, because I really need to get it done. I do, yep. Frizzy Bee Crochets with the S on the end, because that was my fault. I messed up and I created a different account. So anyway. Panda, how's it going? Panda, you always have to leave, but I love that you join anyways, just to say hi. It makes me very happy. He's activating his ninja skills. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you caught me too, Crochet Queen. How are you? I see your custom emojis since you're one of my newest members, and thank you for being a newest member. It's amazing. Yeah, I hope you guys are gonna have a Merry Christmas as well, if that's what you celebrate. I am looking forward to the holiday. I did get a lot of wrapping done yesterday, you guys. I was very proud of myself. Then I delivered a few more bags to my mother-in-law to wrap today because she's graciously offered to assist me since she is caught up and I am not. Hello, Amanda. How are you? So nice to see you on this side. In the hive. Hello, Doggy Life. How's it going today? I did add a little bit, you guys, to the painting from this morning. I'll show you. Just a few little extra details. I added some white around Calcifer to make him look like he's magical, and I added some more shading, just a little bit. But I'll just show you guys a little sneaky peek here. So I don't know if it's focusing or not. Is it focusing, you guys? But yeah, so I added some extra detailing, some glow to him. So anyway, that one was fun. This today's word was colors. Thank you. Just past midnight and I have mini me at home, so early morning, should crawl to bed soon. Aww. I love that you call her mini me. I should do that with my daughter because she is a mini me. Thanks, Just Tube. Yeah, that one was lots of fun doing that painting today. It took a couple of hours. Then of course I get off of the live and I'm like, well, I could have done this. I could have done this. And so I popped back over and added some more details and stuff. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I can't leave things alone, you know. I just have to keep fiddling until I'm totally happy with it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're off for work now. You can rest for a couple weeks. My son's home, so he's done for a couple weeks too. My husband's probably done. He said he was going to only do a half day today. You're off too, Crochet Queen? Nice. Remind me again your name if you have already told me, if you'd rather me call you by your actual name. I just saw Camille's Creations just went on live. I should have tried to coordinate with her. We could have tried to pop on together, but that's okay. Izzy. Oh, your name is Izzy. Okay. What about you, Crochet Queen? I try to call you guys by name if I can remember them. All right, we're going around the black hole. Whoops. No break for you. You work in a hospital. Yeah, no rest for the weary, but you're very much needed. So we appreciate that you continue to work to help everybody be healthy. You're still on, oh, you're on call from work? I have tattoos on both arms. I have a quill pen on this one because I'm also a writer of children's books. And on this arm, it's kind of hard to show you, but this is from a picture book, a children's picture book. It's called Swatch. That's Swatch, the girl who loved color. And this is Yellowest Yellow. And the last line in the book that says, together they made a masterpiece. So that's kind of a nod to being an illustrator as well, and my love of color. And that story just really spoke to me, and that's why I thought it would be cool to have that on there. Oh, you're going to the hospital tonight? Wow. For yourself? All right, I hope to see you again soon, Etched. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I come on live. All right. Still not feeling good, is he, or? Oh, perfect. Well, have a good night. So I think I'll do some holiday baking this weekend. I'm going to do my live in the morning and do the painting, the next painting for whatever the word is of the day. And then after that, I will go shopping for what I need at the store and then get to baking. I need to do 2 cookies, and then we'll all get together, my dad and mom and my sister-in-law. Well, we all bring the cookies together and we make the trays. It's just Red Heart Super Saver Solids. Okay, JustTube, have a good night. And hello, Heather. How's it going? And Twilane, nice to have you here as well. What's everybody working on? If there's something you're working on, let me know. Yeah, I gotta get this done, you guys. That's why I'm like, let's finish this thing today. It needs to get done. And thank you for following, Twilane. Hello, Alexandra. Thank you. It must be pretty late for you in Sweden. Thanks. It's after midnight. Yeah, I have friends in Sweden and they don't usually catch my lives in the afternoons because it's so late there. There you go. Yeah, another Swede. Exactly. Yeah, it's so interesting. It's like I know quite a few Swedish accounts and people that I've met recently. It's crazy. Whereas before, I remember when I was on YouTube before I'd taken the break there while I was working full time, and I don't remember ever having met anybody from Sweden. So I don't know if that's like more Swedish are enjoying crochet now than they were before. I don't know. But whatever it is, I love it. It's awesome. A bunch of night owls here. Oh my gosh. I want to know how to do that. Can't walk. How to do what? Crochet? I want my coffee, but at the same time, I'm already warm and this blanket is not helping because it's completely covering me. So it's very, very warm. I've always said these corner to corner graph gans, especially when you use that 4-weight acrylic, they are like weighted blankets. They get so heavy as, you know, the bigger that they get. Into handmade things like soaps, baking, knitting. I love making candles and baking. I plan to plant 40 tulips for springtime. Ooh. And those will just keep, since they're bulbs, they'll just keep getting you more and more as the years progress. I love tulips, but I don't like buying them for like vases. I just like keeping them in the ground because they usually die very quickly once you've cut them. But they're much better when you just keep them in the ground. Oh, good. Thank you. I look forward to reading it. Yeah, have you guys heard of, I think it's called the sideways shell stitch, I want to say. I don't know if that's the right name for it, but I found a tutorial and I was thinking of trying my hand at doing that as the final edge. Oh, I can imagine. Oh my gosh. Size 6 wool. I can't do wool. Having said that, I bought some of the, I haven't done anything with it, but I have several colors of the Big Twist. This does have wool in it. What is it, 20%? Something like that. Yeah, 20% wool and the rest is premium acrylic, but it doesn't feel scratchy to me. So I feel like I could probably be okay with that one. Most of the time though, it just makes my skin feel prickly. Ah, that's where my friend Shai lives, Stockholm. Someday, when I can travel, to afford to travel is really the reason, but I would love to go to Sweden. Hey, Robson, are you working on some drawings? What are you drawing up today? Three single crochet, skip 3 stitches. That's the stitch I used for my blankets. Kind of looks like a sideways shell stitch. I'm trying to think of how they did it because I watched it this morning. I may have to find the video again though. I feel like when she was first starting it, she chained a certain amount because you have to get some height. Then you start making the stitch and then you can get into the next one. So I want to say she did like a chain. What did she do? Was it a chain 4? And then worked back down. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up, you guys. Oh, that'd be awesome. That's so cool. So how far away are you guys from each other? I think there's only a couple of people here on the streets that I know of anyway that live somewhat close to me, like within a half an hour or 45 minutes drive. That's only an hour. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know how many sides I have left to do. Let's see. Oh, I'm actually on the last side, you guys. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to look that stitch up and see if I can find it. Hello, Lana. You're on the live with my crochet story. Juan and Camille are also live. Thank you for giving a thumb. Everybody's live at once. That's awesome, yeah. I enjoyed you being on Kim's the other day, Amanda. That was fun to see all your makes that you have. Going to Uppsala to Rita tomorrow. Oh, I got you, Linus to sign Rita. Yep. She's also the one that made my advent calendar that I'm doing videos opening for a few more days. Oh, that's awesome. Amanda After Dark, yeah. That was so funny. Kim's like, it's not dark enough for her. You know? It's like morning. It was pretty funny. I loved those the circular one that you were doing or that you had. I can't remember what you called it. Very mandala style, and then the fact that you're going to take it and build onto it and make some sort of like cardigan or something that's going to be, or tunic or whatever you're going to make. So pretty. Don't drink coffee. That's right. Don't take a sip. Yes. I had her cracking up. I didn't even mean to. I wasn't even thinking, because I was just saying Rebecca had been working on this octopus for, you know, it seemed like a long time. But she was so tired of making tentacles because she's not a big fan of making all those bobble stitches. And she had announced that she was finished with the octopus, and so I was like, "Oh, nice! You finished the bobble suckers, and all the bobble suckers." And Kim just started busting up laughing because she took it out of context. She didn't know what I was referring to, and so she was just in tears. It was hilarious. Asteria is the name of that pattern. Okay. It's so pretty. Yeah, I love it. Every time it's such an infectious laugh. My daughter has one too. It's just so funny when she gets started like that. I'm in tears, and then yeah, I always joke because I'm like, my makeup's gonna run. She's like, that's why I don't wear makeup. All right. Okay. Turn the corner. And just a few more left, and then I need to figure out the next part that I'm going to do. The last round, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to connect this one, the slip stitch. If it lets me. There we go. Okay. So that one, actually, you know what? No, I'll connect it with a slip stitch and then I'll see what the next one is. I'm not going to cut it off because I want to do one more row of some sort of edging. So I need to see if I can find that one because it was so pretty, you guys. So bear with. Let's see if we can find it. Yes, please. If you guys want to throw yarn at each other, please go ahead and write the word drop in the chat, and Nightbot will assist in getting your links out there so you guys can follow each other. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if this is the one that I wanted. Just look at her picture. Kind of looks right. Kind of doesn't look right. It's like, let's see, how to crochet a wavy, maybe that's it. The wavy shell stitch. Let me see if that's the one I'm looking at. All right, let's see here. Has anybody done the wavy shell stitch? Hello, Sonia. I'm trying to find one. Oh, that looks pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe that's the one I'll do. It has to be in multiples of 4. Should I just wing it? Maybe it is. I don't know if they're, I'm not going to count them. I'm not counting them. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see what they're going to do here. All right. One extra stitch for this sample I'm using. Worsted weight. Yeah. Skip. Chain 3. Okay, let's do this. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. To begin, chain 3. That counts as a double crochet. Make 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Okay. All right, 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Hang on, let me pause that. All right, so 1. Let's see, 1. I think I'm gonna have to do it this way. 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now what? Then chain 4. Okay, wait. I think I messed up. Hang on. Next, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Then chain 4. Okay. No, that is right. Okay, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, Sonia! Aw, thank you so much for joining my Frizzy friends and being a member on the channel. Yay! I was hoping you would join. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You're the best. All right, let's see what we're doing here. So, okay, so we chained, then we did the double crochets, then we chained again. Okay, hold the initial chain 3 like this and make a slip stitch on top of it. I think I know where she's going with this, but let me just watch. Yep, okay, we can do this. So, see, look, see if I could show you. We did the chain, counted as a double, then we did double crochets in the next 3, then we chained 4, and now we have to go back and do a slip stitch in the first chain, like so. Is that right? Yeah, that's what hers looks like. Okay, let's see what the next part is. Okay, chain 1. All right, chain 1. Yep. Next, make 7 double crochet stitches in this ring. Make 7 double crochet stitches. Oh, I think they're talking about the, see how there's a ring that it's just made? Hello, how's it going? Remind me your name again. I will get it. My head, I'm thinking it's Vicky, but I keep thinking people's names are Vicky, and I don't think that there's probably nobody named Vicky. Okay, so chain one. Next, make 7 double crochet stitches in this ring. Okay, I just want to double check that she's using, she is. Okay, so yeah, you do 7. Livia. Okay, so she does 7 double crochets in the ring that we just made right here. Okay, just in case you're interested, I'm working on learning the wavy shell stitch right now. All right, so we're gonna do 7 double crochets into that ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. So now we've got the one we just made, and then we've got the top one here. All right. She's doing that. Oh, and also I already crocheted 2 scarves today. Go you. Good job, Livia. That's amazing. Okay. Let's begin the second shell. This one will be repeated. Okay. All right, let's see what she does next. Hang on. All right, over the next 4 stitches, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. Okay, so now she's going back down to the work where we were before, and she's doing 4 double crochets. So I am, because I did this moss stitch thing, I am I'm having to go do this a little bit differently. Okay, so I picked up that one. So I'm gonna go back over here to the post that I made in the pink. That's gonna be 1. The next one is gonna be in the teal. Okay, then I'm on the pink again. Okay, this one, 3, and back on the teal. Because I'm trying to basically put this on top, but I don't want to have too much gapping. So I'm trying to basically finish off that moss stitch that I was doing in the half doubles with this stitch that we're doing. Teachers, but I ran out of yarn and for my mom. Oh, once for your teacher, and then you ran out of the yarn for your mom. Are you adding a border? Yes. Yeah, so I added the moss stitch so far, but then I showed my husband. He's like, oh my gosh, I love the pink. I think we should finish off with the pink because my son's favorite color at the age that I made these squares was pink. So, and he still likes pink, but you know, coolness, whatever factor. So anyways, I'm doing the wavy shell stitch. So I got to see where she's going to go with this because I feel like, I don't know. Maybe that is how it's going to look, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My guess is, yeah, chain 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach towards the back. Oh, okay. She's okay. Oh, she's going, see where the shell is? She's going in here. And she's doing a slip stitch. Ooh, okay. And then come right out next to it. Then make a slip stitch. Next, chain 1. 1. Okay. Yeah, the blanket is done other than this edging. This is the last part that I need to do. And make 7 double crochet stitches in that ring. Oh, this is interesting, you guys. Oh, this is getting real here. I know, right? Me too. All right, 1, 2. Once I can get the pattern and get that, I don't have to watch her anymore. I just wanted to figure it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. If I could figure it out, I can always teach a little tutorial on the channel, but I just wanted to, this stitch looked really pretty as an edging, as a final edging. Just thought it would be nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got the 7. So you can kind of see it starting. See how it's got like these little shells So there's the 2 shells so far. Okay, now let's see what she does next. All right, she's got to catch up to me. I'm ahead of her now. Okay, let's see. She's still, all right. I'm watching Nastasia, Naztazia. Over the next 4 stitches, make 1 double crochet in each. Okay, so now we're going back to the base one that we were working on, and we're doing 4 doubles. So maybe that might be it, you guys. I don't know. 1. Thank you. They're from Joann's. They were on clearance too. Well, kind of clearance, like, you know, holiday sale-y kind of stuff. 3, 4. You can see what this looks like now. Okay. This 3rd shell, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push down the shell and slip stitch in the back like we did before, which is right here. That little space right there. All right, slip stitch. And then chain 1 and do 7 double crochets. I think that's the pattern, you guys. So it kind of builds it up in 2 stages, right? So you get your 4 doubles, and then you're basically creating the loop, and then going back into the loop with 7 doubles. What do you guys think? Do you like that or no? Because it's going to go all the way around the blanket. Is this a yay, I like this border, or no, pick a different one? I mean, obviously it's going to go all the way around, so it would be, I don't know, you guys. Now I'm not so sure. For some reason, I thought there'd be less holes, like it wasn't going to be that thick of a hole. I feel like his toes are going to get stuck in that. Oh my gosh. I will show you if I can back up. Hang on. All right, so I don't think I can show you, Amanda. I could try. Hang on. So it has, yes, he does. He does. I don't know that that would cause him to have issues. The other thing I could do, where did my edging go? The other thing I could do is actually, since I was doing half doubles when I did the moss stitch, is that I could just go around now and do like a single crochet around or something like that, or even a single crochet moss stitch or something. Now I'm not such a fan. I guess I was thinking that it was just going to be not that double height. Now I'm not as sure about that one. Okay, I think I preferred, I did not like that one very much. All right. You might like it and fidget with it. Well, that's true. That's very true. Okay, let me do, I just feel like it's gonna get yanked out of whack and stuff, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna get stretched out of shape, that kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna try something else here. Yeah, I could just see that, you know? I remember having, my mom had made, She had made blankets. They were like a granny square blanket, and the granny squares had such big holes that our toes always got stuck through the holes. A crab stitch border. Ooh, let me look that one up. Crab stitch border. Oh, see, that's kind of closer to what I was thinking. I didn't think that other one would be as tall as it was. Oh, this one's in another language, but that doesn't matter because, well, yeah, actually, yeah, it does matter. Hang on, let me look at the closed captions. Maybe I can fix that. Let's see. I'll look up a different one. What is the crab stitch? Do you know what the stitch itself is? It's crocheting in reverse. Oh, is it like the backwards crochet or whatever? Hang on. Let's see if I can do it. So you just basically what? You just go like, instead of going this direction, I go backwards, right? Let's see. So I'd go like this. Is that it? Hang on. Let's just try it, see what happens. Oh, I think that's it. It's looking like it. Is that it? That's it. Let's see. Oops. Ah, come on. I mean, it's not as easy because you have to kind of train your brain to go backwards, right? But it does look cool. And it's very low, which I like. So is that right? Something like that. Feels weird. Yeah, it feels weird. Looks a little extra. A little pizzazz there on the end. Is that what you mean? It adds a little bit of flair, if you will. All right. Okay, let's try. It's just, yeah. No, I think that's the winner. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you, Amanda. Much appreciated. I haven't done an edging for a blanket in years, so I'm like, I feel lost again. Okay. Ah! All right, that one got wonky donkey, so we're gonna try it again. Certainly makes you have to think a little bit harder, you know? But it looks nice. Yeah, it's because it's definitely not feminine at all. It's just a very kind of clean, different look about it. But like you said, it's extra. It's a little extra to just doing a single crochet border. Good idea. 3 rows of single crochet to make my border. That's all I know. Hey, that's good too, though. That's what, I mean, I've done that before. Okay, but when I get to the corners, Amanda, what do I do? Do I need to do extra chaining or anything like that? Let's see here, where am I? Okay, I see. I'm gonna go into that one. Or maybe I just keep going around. It's a little thicker also compared to regular single crochet, yeah. Wonder if I should do a 2 chain in the corner still, or just leave it. So if I do a 2 chain, and then I do this one. That might work. Hello, Margaret. How's it going? Okay, Amanda told me, she suggested that I do the backward single crochet to do the finalization on this border edge. So that's what I'm working on. But can you let me know what to do on the edge, like the corners, I mean? Would I just do like the one and then do the chain two again and then do the next one? Let me know, let me know. One. Keeps wanting to go in a weird way. One stitch in the corner space. Hi, Anonym. You may fall asleep. Aw. Okay. So you don't do any chains to go around the edge. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want it to start pulling weirdly around the edge. That's it's kind of bumpy looking. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I think I'm doing it right. That's the backs. I guess it doesn't really matter, but because I'm picking it up with the half doubles and trying to finish the moss stitch at the same time, it does look a little different, but I think it's still nice. So we'll just go with it. Okay. I knew we could get this figured out. Yeah, I don't know about that sideways shell stitch thing. Was not that impressed with it. It's too bulky. Oh, hang on. Okay, I did that. All right, there we go. Yeah, the crab stitch. So that's the same thing, right? The backward single crochet or the crab stitch. If you've done tall stitches and multiple chains in the corners, I would perhaps do more stitches in the corners. Still no chains. Okay. Yeah, I did. So the one before I had done the half double, chain two, half double. So I did the singles or the crab stitch. I did those in each of the stitches and in the center one as well. So yeah, I like it. It's good. Oh, going to bed? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for the idea, Amanda. Much appreciated. It will work out nicely. I mean, it's not as, like, I feel like my tension's maybe not as great, but that's okay. I think it's still looking good. I'm just second guessing myself, but I do that sometimes. All right. Margaret, did you finish what you needed to work on? Okay. I managed to clean off my bed so I don't have to sleep in the living room tonight. Oh my gosh. You've been sleeping in the living room? I hope at least the couch is comfortable. I've done that sometimes, especially if somebody's snoring, then sometimes I'll go down there. Oh, you're working on laundry? I need to put away laundry. I have one load I need to put away. Thought I might have to tonight. Oh, thought you would have to sleep on the couch. Go. Yeah, it definitely feels weird to do the stitch just because you're going the other direction, but it looks cute. I like it. I keep seeing these stitches too where they do a series of rows and the pattern almost creates like floral designs, which is super nice. I don't have a couch, just a love seat. So sleeping on that, I have a nice inflatable bed though. Yeah, you'd have to sleep in a fetal position, you know? All right. Go. I think I hear Arthur at the door. Oh, wait. Oh, I have both boys in here. They just hopped up. So bad if I tried to sleep there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? I know. I feel ya. It's like not as easy to sleep in other places as your body gets any older, you know? Like even my son doesn't like to be alone, so he'll often come and get me. He just has a hard time with, he's afraid of the dark, all these things. And anyway, but his bed is like old. It needs to be replaced. So I sometimes am like flipping over from side to side, because my hips just start hurting. So I was like, it's not comfortable. I don't know if you guys could see what I'm working on here. Let me make sure I have it up high enough. Okay. So I still need to do some wrapping tonight. And I would like to work on my sister-in-law's gift some more. So those are on the agenda. I was just really hoping to get this done, so I could at least cross one thing off my list. Oops, I don't think I got both loops. Can sleep on the ground when I go camping and do okay, but I can't sleep all scrunched up. Gotta have room to stretch out, yes. Here we go, that's better. That's better. This yarn does like to split. Okay. There we go. I was never one to enjoy camping. I mean, the concept of camping is really good, you know, being in nature, seeing lakes or whatever it is, wherever you've gone, if there's those there. But as a kid, it just never ended up going the way my parents wanted it to. Like, there was one place we went to that they found hypodermic needles in the bushes, and so they immediately like took us out of that one. And there was another one where the bathroom had tree frogs climbing on the walls, and as kids we were just really, we should have been glamping, you know. We were not ones that enjoyed not having a shower, sleeping on the ground, all that kind of stuff. So I have not taken our kids camping. Neither of us have. And my husband's from New York, so I mean, they don't really, as far as I know, they don't really do camping much out in that area. He's from Queens area. So anyway, I've taken them. A friend of mine was at a campground. They were staying at the campground. So I met them there, and we got to go out on the little thing, floating thing that they had that held multiple people. So we got to go out on that and do some things. So I kind of gave them a little bit of taste of camping without actually taking them camping. You love camping? Did a 6-week trip from South Carolina when I was a kid. Wow. That's crazy. So you just go from campsite to campsite, or did you have a camper? I think I'd rather have a cabin. Wow, that's cool. I've seen the ones where they like turn the truck or the car into a bed. Have you seen those? Kind of, they attach whatever it is to the car, and then they have like beds and stuff too that can fit on them. All right, let me just go back. That one is kind of puffy for some reason. There we go. Old Apache pop-up. Oh. So you had a decent place to sleep. It wasn't like you put a tent up and then slept on the ground or anything like that. The border does take a little time because you have to think about it more than you would just going single crochets around. So I wouldn't consider it a fast stitch, but it is nice looking. Okay. Yeah. There we go. When was the last time you went camping, Margaret? The way the camper was made, it had a double bed on the top of the trailer and then a tent that went off to the side of that. So us kids were still on the floor in sleeping bags. So you are used to that. Your parents probably got the comfortable bed, right? I don't think my kids wouldn't, I don't know. Maybe they would, but they get skeeved by things, so I don't know. That whole great outdoors thing. Although my son did go to outdoor camp recently, and he really seemed to enjoy himself. But even that has a room where they sleep, you know, and they have beds and stuff. So that's kind of glamping, if you will, you know. All right. Over Memorial Day, but we camped in the car. My brother and I did a trip around Michigan, starting at the east coast of the state and traveling to the west coast side. Nice. That sounds like fun. So you and your brother, you guys get along pretty well? Okay. Then I get to dive down to the teal. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. I just have one older brother and we get along well now, but I think as kids we weren't besties or anything, but I loved watching him play video games. So I would just sit there for hours watching him play. He didn't reciprocate because he was not one that liked to watch others play. He liked to play them himself. So didn't go both ways, but that was usually how I spent my time with my brother. Or we'd play outside with a lot of the neighbor kids. Is it, how do you pronounce that? Kwai? Crocheting for 1 year. Finished crocheting a bag for my boyfriend's sister for Christmas gift. Now I have 4 days because it will be Christmas Eve. That's right. I don't know what to crochet for his stepmom or his mom. Kui. Ah, that's awesome. Welcome to the channel. So are you trying to crochet them gifts for Christmas or just in general? Like, are these ones you need to finish in the next 4 days, or do you have a little time? For Christmas gift, okay. So let's see. You already crocheted a bag. What kinds of things do they like? Could you do maybe some scarves? Those tend to work up pretty quick. Depending on where you live, maybe if it gets cold there. Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, scarf or a beanie or something like that would be good. I mean, you can do a plushie. We love amigurumi around here, but I don't know. Have you tried making any plushies yet? Yeah, or cowl, ear warmers, headbands. His mom loves candles, and I got his mom a candle. There you go. Candles are not cheap, you know, so it's a very nice gift. I love those flickering wooden stick candles that they have, the flickering flames. They have them at Target. They're really nice. That one got all split up. Hang on. Try that again. Did not work very well. There we go. TJ Maxx gave me a discount for the candle for $5.99 when there was no tag and it was supposed to be $9.99, but she was so helpful and gave it to you for $5.99. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, it's nice when they don't have the tag on and then you get them at a better price. Target does that sometimes too. I think the candles that I like tend to be somewhere between like $10 and $20 for a candle. It just seems like a lot. Unless you can find them on sale. Yo, Kim. How are you? What you working on? Working on a somebody? Are you done making the some buddies? Are you just gonna make the some bunnies, or are you going back and forth? The yarn keeps splitting on me. No. Here we go. Uploading videos. I am making the buddy bunnies. You don't have to buy candles anymore, Margaret. You're like, I've got enough to last me for a while. That's nice. Never knit with circular needle, and I got 11 US 8mm circular needles, and I can't do it. Or for making like a blanket, I've done the circular needles for a blanket. It's not too bad. I'm not very great at knitting though, but I can pass a little bit. Like I can do a knit stitch and a purl stitch, but that's about it. All right, Kim, I'm doing the final border on the blanket. And Amanda came in, for a Scraptastic Crocheter, came in and assisted in picking the stitch. So we went with a crab stitch, and it's coming out very nice. Yay, Lana's back, Lana's back. I just have to think more when I do this because I'm going the wrong direction. So it's like hurting my brain. Oh yeah? Ooh, that's exciting. Where are you in the US? Like on the East Coast maybe? Oh, you're knitting. Oh, I didn't know you were knitting the hat. Hello, Sassy. How's it going? Did everybody else finish their lives? Oh, you're in Massachusetts. Gotcha. So it's snowing in Massachusetts right now. I wonder if we'll get snow this year. I'm up in Washington. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. About every 7 to 8 years, the state gets hit with a ton of snow. So the first year that we moved here was the year that they got hit with a ton of snow. And we were not prepared. We were not prepared. My husband and I had gone on a date, and it was down the freeway a bit. My brother came and watched James when he was little, and we went into the movie. There was no snow. We came out and everything was covered in snow, and we didn't even have like proper snow gear. If I was crocheting it, I would have been done ages ago. Yeah. So knitting, you think knitting takes longer than crocheting? Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's not working. Here it is. Okay. It was not being able to pick up the stitch I needed, and it was frustrating me. Lots more rows to it than crocheting. That's true. Yeah, I know. I've heard that too, Lana. I think Tunisian takes twice as much yarn. And as far as what Michael has said, MDL Crochet, you guys, if you don't know him, he says it takes a lot longer. It's a very slow type of crochet. So it's definitely not one that you can just rush and get a bunch of projects done on. Since I haven't done it yet, I can't speak to that or know what it is that makes it take so long, but I'll find out. Tunisian, you think knitting is longer? Oh my God, that's gonna bug me. Hang on, I'm frogging just a wee bit. There was one stitch that was too loose, and it was popping up above the rest of them. So, like I said, I haven't done this stitch before, so I'm not used to it. There we go. I think that looks better. You know how to crochet from a friend, and the first time she tried to teach me, she did so fast. She gave it to me. I didn't know how to crochet, so I was like, I will just go on YouTube and learn it myself. That's how I learned. Yeah, a lot of us have learned that way. I have a ton of projects to finish before I can start doing Tunisian. Yeah, I know, right? I get it. I get it. I know I had asked for the hooks that Michael has recommended for if you start getting really serious about Tunisian are very expensive. They're like I want to say they're like 140 or something like that dollars for the set. So at first I put those on there, and my husband was like, so about the hooks, you know, were there others, or were you just not sure which ones to put on there? Because if I don't like Tunisian, or if I don't stick with doing any, you know, Tunisian, something like that, he didn't want to put all the money down on these expensive hooks unless I was really going to enjoy using them. So we are looking into it like a starter set first, just to kind of get my feet wet before I make that monetary commitment. Hi, Mariana. Did I tell you? She wasn't around when I learned to crochet. Yeah. Did I tell you I bought, just started out with one or two nice hooks. Yeah. Yeah, instead of buying that whole set. It's like a something ginger. I remember ginger. Knitter's Pride. Knitter's Pride was the brand. And then the ginger was in the set name. I bought more. I think I know where this is going. You almost got lost in your yarn earlier today, so you haven't gotten the new yarn yet, have you? Oh my gosh. I watched that movie with the kid and the lion. I have yarn in my cart. Why is that not a surprise, Lana? I know, right? I know. Oh my gosh. Well, I told you I have a box of Premier coming on Monday, but I only ordered those 3 things. I think we went through that before, what I ordered. but 3 different ones, like 2 different types. One of them I got 2 different colorways, and then each one though got multiple skeins. Have I heard of Cinnamon Stitches? No, I have not. Is that a YouTuber? Okay. Where was I? Where was I? Got me all sidetracked talking about yarn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think my daughter just got home. I hear the pitter patter of little feet. She did videos on the first sale of Premiere and I bought a ton. Who's there?
Me.
Oh, don't come, don't come, don't come, don't come. I'm working on something for you.
Are you on live?
Yes.
Oh. Is Chase home yet?
Yes, he should be. You can run up and check.
Okay.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you too.
That was close. Oh my gosh. My son almost came in and saw what I'm making him. Huh?
I'll call soon.
Thank you, babe. She did a video on the first sale of Premiere and I bought a ton. Oh my gosh. Spinning and dyeing as well as crochet. Wow. Hi, Robin. How are you? She did another Premiere video. Are these all haul videos, Lana, or are these something else? I want to buy something from Hobie. I've never bought any yarn from Hobie yet. Is it Hobie or Hobby? Did we ever decide? Hobie is number 1, Hobby's number 2. It's for my son. It's a solar system blanket. So when he was a kid, I made these up and he played with them. He didn't want me to make a blanket out of it because he played with the squares like landing pads. And so he would set them out and how they were in the system. And then he would go from one to the next. So it's it's large. It's hard to show it all, but anyways, yeah. So he would go from one to the next and then didn't want me to put it together because it became like this game for him. And so now it's been sitting in a bag because he doesn't play with it like that anymore. So it's been sitting in a bag for years. And so I decided to finish it, sew it together. And now I'm finishing up the edging. I'm on the last, almost like a bind off edge, right? So we're doing the crab stitch, which is kind of a bumpy stitch here on the end. Oops. They do have nice yarn. I know. He's still a kid. He is still a kid. I just don't think he would use it as a landing pad anymore. Maybe. Maybe. Did you really? As a joke, right? You were like, I don't know if I like you anymore. You're kind of enabling me a lot. Yeah, I love it. I think he'll love it too. He loves blankets. He literally cocoons himself. He burrows under his pile of blankets and stuffed animals at night. So, oh, thank you. Joanne's has these right now. Little gingerbread men, and they're not very heavy either. They're very lightweight, so that's nice. My ears are kind of sore from these other ones that I'd gotten. I got these big snowflake ones, and they really made my ear tender. So now I'm like, ow, as I put things through. Hey, Kimmy. How are you? You wish you could pierce yours? How come you can't? Because you just, is it the act of getting them pierced that's scary, or? Oh, good, yeah. As long as you add the emojis, right, then she'll know. Yeah, I go on Pinterest too, and it gets a little dangerous because then I see all these pretty things and I'm like, oh, I should add that to my list. I should add this to my list. I want to make that. I want to make this. Yeah. I do love Pinterest though. Hi, Naya. How are you? Welcome back. Just thought I'd do a little pop-up here this afternoon, hang out, see what everybody was up to. I am supposed to be at my sister-in-law's house in about an hour and 45 minutes to do a paint evening. We're all going to be doing different things. She's just providing like the art supplies, and then I got to pick my mom up on the way. My mother-in-law's coming, and I'm going to finally start working on that paint by number that I bought a while ago from Target. So I'm kind of excited about it. 3 times in my life, and all 3 times the right ear gets infected. Yeah, so the first one that I got, same thing. I had it pierced 3 times, I believe. And the 3rd time it was finally okay. And then I got the second one, and then more recently when my daughter wanted hers done, I said, okay, I'll go with you, and I'll get mine first so you can see, you know, how it goes. And so so then that's when I got the 3rd one. You're baking cookies, Kimmy? What kind of cookies are you baking? Yeah, I had actually gotten pierced. I don't know if it was this side. There's like, I don't know if I can even see, but there's scars because I think it's this side maybe. I got 2 piercings up here, and they infected too. So I let those close. I love earrings too. I think it's just better when you're not in the cartilage. So I'd probably get more going up, but then stop before it gets to that part. Maybe a nose ring, I don't know. I've thought about that. I do like how they look on a lot of people. Whether I will be one that looks good with one, I don't know, but you've made 7 dozen cookies so far. Wow. Yeah, you could try again. I had my belly button pierced too when I was younger. That also did not heal properly, so I took that one out. So I get it. I totally get it. It's probably because I have a lot more meat to my tummy than others. It doesn't just hang like gracefully, you know. Let's see. I think it was Catherine Mannheim that has, is it both ears, or she has one ear where she's got like rings all the way up her ear. Why does it do that? Sometimes the loop is just too puffy. I think that's my tension though, so that's definitely a user error thing. I just have to be conscientious of my tension. All right, how far have I gone? Let's see. All right, so I did one whole side, and now I'm on the second side. I did a longer side though, so it's rectangle. So I did one of the longer rectangle sides. Oh my goodness, you guys. Kimmy, did you say what kind of cookies you're making? Okay. The guy I used to live with let his daughter move back in with us. I came home early from work one day, and she had a really large stud in her nose that her dad was going to kill her. What happened? oatmeal scotchies, and outrageous chocolate chip cookies. Those sound delicious. I'm gonna do my baking tomorrow, I think. Darn it. This is not, I would not call this an easy stitch. It's hard to get it consistent. At least I am struggling with that today. Maybe I just need more coffee. When you order from Hobie, make sure to check the weight of the yarn you're ordering. They have nice yarn, but a lot that's DK and below. Gotcha. Good to know. Good to know. What did you end up doing with the one that you got that was DK weight? Did you hold a couple strands together, or have you just not done anything yet? Got a tiny little diamond for it, but he told her she had to take it out when she went to work. More baking to do tomorrow, more cookies, pumpkin pies, pumpkin bread. Oh, your house is gonna smell so good. Yeah, we're gonna do all the holiday baking this weekend, and then probably Sunday get together and put the trays together would be my guess. I think my daughter will help me though. She likes to bake. She loves cracking eggs, and she's pretty good at it. Occasionally we get a shell in there and we pick it out. But yeah, she doesn't want me to pour anything in, so I can measure it, but she gets to pour it in the bowl. Haven't used it yet, but bought a matching cranberry DK to run with it. Premier. Yes, nice. That'll be pretty. Kim, are you still there? Let's see if she's lurking. I thought you might be lurking. So there's sometimes when you do your lives that I can see like the picture that's kind of the placement picture. It's like a yarn wall. Is that your closet with the yarn in there, or is that from somewhere else? The hubby won't eat them, and my dad is diabetic, so I guess I'll skip it. Unless you want to be the one eating them all. What about your brother? Will he eat them? That's your closet. Hey, it looks nice. Looks very well organized. I have 2 skeins of super bulky yarn I got at Ocean State Lot for $2, and the brand was from Lion Brown. Nice. Do you know what you're gonna make with it? Is it like a 5-weight bulky or a 6-weight? Break it down. Is it a blanket yarn? Six-weight. Nice. That'll be nice and warm, whatever it is that you make. I was thinking, you guys, that since the gingerbread house, like we're already almost to Christmas, and let's be realistic, I probably will not be able to film and edit a tutorial for it before Christmas. So I could maybe try to like kind of combine the idea of it for Valentine's Day, because you know how they always have gingerbread houses that are also for other holidays. It's not just for Christmas. So maybe I can kind of do a combo where I can show you different ways that you can apply different color schemes, different add-ons, that kind of thing, to make it for a different holiday. Cover Story Yarn Walmart is now carrying. Yes, I have one. Would you like me to show you which one I have? I haven't used it yet. Bear with, show and tell, show and tell. Hang on. I've got it right here. Ah, the yarns are falling. The yarns are falling. It's called Dreamland. This is cover story. Is this the one you saw? Let me see if that's the name of the color though. Fairy Garden is the name of this one, and it is 300 grams, a 6 super bulky, 148 yards, machine washable and dryable. It was just such a pretty color. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have an idea. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I go back and get more. I can do baby blanket instead of a full size blanket. Yeah. Reminds me of PJs. Oh, yes, it does. It does. I wonder how it's going to work up. Because, let's see. The pink goes through every color. The pale pink tone. So it's like 2 colors twisted, right? But then you just get the supplementary color, which is lime green, purple, blue, and a darker shade of pink. So, yeah. I want to know what I was thinking to use it for was next year I want to make this giant dragon that I drew up. And I was thinking it might be cool for like something on the dragon, whether that's, you know, the spine bits or something like that. But I'm not too sure. Can't decide. Glenda from Creative Grandma Show It. My husband and I were just there and ours didn't have it in yet. Oh, gotcha. I got mine at Joann. I think they were having a sale and I saw that one and I was like, oh, that's pretty. Except for I didn't get a ton of it, so I just don't know what people normally use this one for. But it is like a blanket. It feels like a blanket yarn. So I guess you could really make whatever with it. Crocheting my boyfriend's stepmom a granny square pillow and his mom a pillow that I sewed on her name on the pillow. Gotcha. Yeah, like the wings, Margaret. That's right. Something like that. But that'd be interesting. Because then I could use the colors that are throughout. I could use those colors to make parts of the dragon, right? So the dragon could be whatever other supplementary colors there are there, and then those would be some of the accents. Right, yeah, exactly. So, yep, we're on the same wavelength, Margaret. We're on the same wavelength. This isn't gonna get done tonight, you guys. It's just taking too long. Oh, now my Jimmy leg is going. Is it making the camera shake? I'm so sorry. They switched my, the thing that I take for that, which has not been working, but it's because they have me take it at night. They didn't realize my restless legs I get during the day. She's like, oh, I don't know why I didn't know that. You need to take it earlier on. Otherwise, it's not going to be effective during the day. I'm like, oh, great. So now I started taking it this morning in the early part of the day, but now we're at the later part, and so they are coming back. That stitch. What stitch? The crab stitch? Yeah, I do feel like it's pulling it a little bit, but it's not too bad. It could just be this black hole because I think that the thickness of the black yarn was a little different than the blue. So that is pulling. Yeah, it's not really pulling over here. I think it's just this black hole bit right here. Oh my gosh, it's so slow, Margaret. I had no idea how slow it was. I was thinking it was gonna work up fast, and it's definitely not doing that. But like I've got this much left of the short side. Then I have another long side and another short side. So it's definitely not going to get done. I actually have to get going here because apparently my mom texted me about tonight's painting party. But so I got to see what she needs me to do or not do. It can. That's what she was saying to keep an eye on, was to see if it makes me sleepy. Now, I was sleepy earlier today, but I made it through the day okay. So I think it's all right. I guess we'll see how it ends up as I keep taking it. But yeah, I can't stand the restless legs. It drives, like, my husband's always, he puts his hand on my knee just to remind me that I'm actually moving them. So yours makes you sleepy? I had tried yours, a low dose of yours, I guess, and it didn't do anything for them. So that's another option. I might have to go and take a higher dose of that and see if I can get it working. But 6 rows of border for my dad's blanket. 1 row had baubles. What, in the span of time that I've just done one side? Oh, they tripled your dose. Yeah. She was saying that I may have to, that's our next step, is take what I'm taking, might have to double it, and then after that, try the other one. Aircast ankle brace for my ankle. Oh, what happened to your ankle? Hi, Gianna. Oh, it took you hours. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's mindless. I don't have to think about it too much anymore. I mean, I get what the stitch is doing. It's just slow because I'm going backwards. Twisted my ankle because I was walking, didn't see the hole, and the leaf was covering the hole, so I didn't see it and fell and twisted my ankle. Ouch. Gotta go watch Jeopardy. See you all in the morning. Sounds good, Kim. We'll see you in the morning. And I am going to also take off, actually, you guys, because I need to get ready to do this paint night thing and have dinner and all those fun things. But thank you for coming, hanging out with me for a bit. This has been lovely. And if you guys are new, please consider subscribing and maybe even join the membership soon. We have it available, but yeah, come and hang out some more, because I know I've seen quite a few new faces today. Fridge, he had a cream. I put it on the small. Oh, good. Yeah. I know. I'm so sorry, Gianna. I've actually been on for, what, 103 minutes, it says. So I've been here for a little while. Yeah, but I will be back on tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to do the next painting in the Advent. So this was today's. It was colors was the word. So tomorrow I'll be back. We'll pick another color. Not another color. We'll pick another card and figure out what the word is. Oh my goodness. Mushmouth. It's Mushmouth time. That means that I'm going to sign off for the evening. I hope you guys have an amazing night and sleep well. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Goodbye.